The movie opens after a violent storm, with lightning striking somewhere deep in Woodmore County. A man wakes up in the woods, injured, confused, and covered in stains. For a moment, he only sees broken flashes in his mind. Panic, a car spinning out of control, and the sound of a crash. At first, it feels like a nightmare, but then he sees the wrecked car nearby and realizes this really happened. He has no idea who he is or how he ended up there. Injured from the head, he stumbles toward the road and tries to stop a passing car for help. But the moment the driver gets close, the car suddenly swerves off the road. When the man checks inside, he finds the driver lifeless, her eyes turned cloudy white. Terrified, he grabs her phone and calls 911, but when the operator asks for his name and location, he freezes. He cannot remember anything about himself. Not his name, not his home, not even why he was in that crashed car. He searches his wallet and finds a driver's license. His name is Liam Hartwell. Before he can even process that, a crow falls from the sky and lands nearby, with the same pale eyes as the woman in the car. Liam keeps walking until he reaches a diner, hoping to find help. Instead, he finds something even worse. Everyone inside is lifeless. Customers, workers, everyone. Their eyes have all turned the same ghostly white. Outside, another driver arrives, but as soon as Liam steps out, that man also collapses. Now Liam thinks this might be some kind of virus in the air. He covers his mouth and takes a map from the diner, then follows the address on his license to a house that seems to belong to him. He breaks in, listens to the voicemail, and finally hears his own voice on the machine. At least now he knows one thing. This is his home. After cleaning the injury on his head, Liam turns on the news. Reports are already talking about strange deaths across the area. Experts think it could be a deadly infection, maybe even biological warfare, and people are being told to stay indoors. Liam tries to seal himself inside the house, but then he sees a farmer working nearby. He warns the man to stay away, but the farmer cannot hear him clearly and walks closer. The moment he gets too near, his eyes turn white, and he collapses. That is when Liam's fear changes into something much darker. He starts thinking back to every death he has seen. The woman in the car, the people at the diner, the birds, the truck driver, the farmer, all of them collapsed only after getting close to him. So maybe there is no virus. Maybe he is the danger. To test the horrible idea, Liam approaches some birds outside, and they instantly fall lifeless. Now he understands the truth. Anything living that enters his radius loses its life. He thinks about calling the police, but why would they believe him? And even if they did, they might lock him away or turn him into some experiment. So instead, Liam gathers supplies and isolates himself in the garage, trying to keep everyone else safe. Later, 2 police officers arrive because his crashed car has been found in the woods. Liam hides from them, knowing that if they get too close, they will collapse too. One officer almost finds him, but when lifeless birds suddenly fall in front of her, both cops panic and run away. That night, Liam sleeps alone in the garage, haunted by broken memories of the crash. Then he hears a woman calling outside. He warns her not to come closer, but she keeps moving toward him. Liam expects her to collapse like everyone else, but nothing happens. She is alive. The woman says her name is Jane, and she has also lost her memory. She woke up in a hospital after the same car accident, and the staff told her the car belonged to Liam. That is why she came looking for him. Neither of them knows why they were together or what caused the crash, but both remember small flashes from that moment. Then something even stranger happens. A dog comes near Liam, and it does not collapse. Now Liam realizes Jane may be connected to his curse. Everyone loses their life around him, but when Jane is close, the effect somehow stops. This changes everything for Liam. At first he believed he was cursed, like some kind of walking danger zone, but Jane standing beside him without losing her life makes him realize the truth may be more complicated. He does not fully explain the idea yet, because even he barely understands it. They go inside Liam's house and search for anything that might connect them. Photos, clothes, personal items, but nothing suggests Jane lives there. Liam seems to have been alone. Then Liam catches Jane's reflection and suddenly remembers a flash from the night of the crash. Jane getting into his car. That small memory gives them a new lead. They check a map and find a bridge near the crash area. Maybe they were there before the accident. The next morning, Liam and Jane drive to the bridge, hoping the place will unlock something. At first, nothing happens. Jane says the only memory she has is from childhood, standing in a shopping mall with her family, though their faces are blurry. Liam tells her that even one memory is a good sign. Maybe more are still buried somewhere inside her mind. Then Jane suddenly remembers another piece. She was standing on this bridge at night, holding a blank piece of paper. She threw it into the water, and Liam was there beside her, almost like he was comforting her. The memory only raises more questions, so they go to the crash site next. There, they find a huge burned circle scorched into the ground. Seeing it triggers more flashes. They remember standing on opposite sides of that circle after the crash, facing each other, as if the lightning or whatever hit them left its mark between them. Liam connects the circle to the losses. The radius of that burned mark seems to match the range of his dangerous effect. Finally, he tells Jane everything. People and animals have been losing their lives around him, but it stopped when she appeared. Jane is horrified. From her side, it sounds like she has been walking beside a man who can end anyone just by standing too close. She panics and tries to leave. Liam follows, begging her to listen, but a police officer suddenly pulls over. She recognizes Liam as the man connected to the crashed car and starts questioning him. While Liam is distracted, Jane keeps walking away. The moment she gets too far, the officer's eyes turn white, and she collapses. Now there is no denying it. Liam is the source of the danger radius, but Jane somehow cancels it. When she stays close, people are safe. When she moves away, the curse returns. To prove it, Liam takes Jane to a field with a goat. Jane slowly steps away from him, and when she crosses the invisible limit, the goat instantly collapses. That is when they understand the rule clearly. Liam is dangerous within a certain distance, but Jane is the only thing keeping that power under control. As long as they remain close, roughly within the same radius as the burned circle, everyone around them has a chance to survive. After proving that Jane can control Liam's dangerous radius, they decide to stop guessing and look for real answers. Jane suggests going to a hospital, hoping an MRI or brain scan might reveal what happened to them after the crash. At the hospital, Liam stays close to Jane the entire time, because even a small separation could turn the building into a disaster. The doctors run the scans, but the results only make things more frustrating. Liam appears completely healthy. Nothing in his brain explains the losses, the amnesia, or the strange connection between him and Jane. While they wait, Liam hears the news. The police have now linked him to the lifeless farmer and the officer. To them, he is not a victim of some impossible curse. He is a suspect. Then cops arrive at the hospital. Liam and Jane know they cannot let the police separate them. If Liam is arrested and taken away from Jane, innocent people could lose their lives without anyone understanding why. So they run. Liam gets into an elevator, but Jane suddenly freezes in the hallway. A wall full of missing person posters catches her eye and unlocks another memory. She remembers the bridge again, but now the paper in her hand is not blank anymore. It was a missing person poster with her own face on it. For a terrifying moment, Liam and Jane are separated. Liam panics inside the elevator and warns everyone to get out the second the doors open. But before anything happens, Jane reaches him again, just in time. No one loses their life. That night, they hide inside a fenced scrapyard and sleep in the car, far away from the police. Liam is still haunted by nightmares of the crash, but the next morning the radio gives them a new shock. Jane is not really Jane. Her real name is Rose da Silva, and the man speaking on the news is her husband, Sam da Silva. He is begging her to come home, completely unaware that she does not even remember being married. Rose is shaken, but she also realizes Sam may be their best chance to understand who she was before the accident. Liam does not trust the situation at first because Sam could panic, call the police, or make everything worse. But Rose does not want to face her husband alone, so Liam agrees to go with her. They meet Sam privately and take him somewhere remote, away from other people. Then they try to explain the impossible truth. Liam affects anything living within a certain radius, unless Rose stays close enough to cancel it. Of course, Sam thinks it sounds insane. From his point of view, his missing wife has returned with a wanted man, telling a story no normal person would believe, so Liam gives him proof. He steps away from Rose and moves near a group of birds. One by one, they fall without him touching them. Sam finally understands this is not a lie, not a trick, and not madness. Whatever happened to Liam and Rose in that crash has turned them into something the world is not ready to explain. Sam takes Liam and Rose to his printing shop so they can hide for the night. Since Rose's life is now tied to Liam's, Sam agrees to help them contact people who might understand what is happening. Scientists, doctors, anyone who can explain this impossible connection. Inside the shop, Liam notices the same missing person poster Rose remembered from the bridge. But the picture is not Rose. It is a girl who looks exactly like her. Sam explains the truth. Rose had a twin sister named Lily who disappeared months ago. After Lily vanished, Rose became obsessed with finding her. She put up posters everywhere, argued constantly with Sam, and slowly fell into a deep emotional spiral. Hearing this unlocks another memory for Rose. That night on the bridge, she had lost all hope. She was about to do the unthinkable when Liam found her and stopped her. He gave her coffee, spoke to her gently, and convinced her to leave with him. Rose now believes Liam saved her life, and she thanks him for it. Later, Sam sees Rose sleeping close to Liam, and jealousy takes over. In a moment of anger and fear, he calls the police, but regrets it almost immediately. When the officers arrive, they separate Liam from Rose. That one mistake turns the whole area into a danger zone. The cops and nearby people collapse as soon as the distance between Liam and Rose becomes too wide. After the chaos, Sam finally understands there is no safe way to control this by force. He tells them to run and promises to stay behind to explain everything. By now, Liam remembers a remote cabin he owns near a lake, and he thinks they may have been heading there before the crash. On the way, they stop at a gas station and see a news report about the night of the accident. NASA has detected a strange cosmic event, a powerful burst that struck the exact area where Liam and Rose crashed. This finally gives them a possible answer. The cosmic anomaly did not just hit the ground, it changed them. They reach the cabin at dawn. For a short moment, it feels like the world has gone quiet. Liam wonders what kind of future they even have. Even if people believe them, Rose may be forced to stay near him forever, just to stop more losses. But Rose tells him she does not blame him for what happened. Since the cabin is isolated, Liam goes down to the lake while Rose stays inside, and that is where the real nightmare is revealed. Rose finds a hidden journal in the fireplace. Inside are missing person posters, notes, and details about women Liam had been watching. Then she finds Lily's poster. After that, she sees her own name written on a blank page. At the same time, Liam's memory returns at the lake. He remembers everything. He was not some innocent stranger who saved Rose. Before the accident, Liam was a predator. He ended Lily's life and left her in the lake. Then he found Rose on the bridge, pretended to help her, and planned to make her his next target. But Rose noticed him trying to drug her. She fought back inside the vehicle, causing the crash. After they got out, the cosmic strike hit them both inside the same strange circle, erasing their memories and linking their bodies in a dangerous way. Rose confronts Liam with a shotgun, broken by the truth. Liam is horrified by what he remembers, but regret cannot undo what he did. When Rose demands to know where Lily is, Liam points toward the lake. Rose falls apart. As they return to the cabin, armed men appear. They believe Liam and Rose are terrorists because of the losses on the news. When they attack, Liam steps away from Rose, causing two of them to collapse instantly. But the last man panics and shoots Rose before collapsing too. Liam rushes Rose to the hospital, desperate to save her. Doctors take her into emergency care, but Liam knows that as long as he is alive, more people can lose their lives. So in the final moments, disgusted by his past and afraid of hurting anyone else, Liam does the unthinkable in the hospital lobby, stopping the deadly radius forever.